there's another 6A team in Wave Country that also entered the night with a perfect record.
Mike Fussell went to Hardin County to check them out.
Yeah, that's right. North Hardin wasn't just undefeated. The Trojans had only given up 40 points in 5 games.
This is Bullet East at North Hardin on Touchdown Friday night. Go North!
All right, Trojans run out here, and yeah, that's a Chucky doll that they have with them right there. Maybe the team's just hoping it's child's play tonight. There's one thing I do know, though. That one thing that is scary is this North Hardin defense. Look at this, Jarrell Campbell right there with a 9-yard sack in the first play of the game. He sets the tone. Later in the first quarter, Manny Wimberly almost gets sacked himself, but he's going to get it off to Lavelle Wright, who's going to chug along, and he's going to make a little leap for himself right there, landing in the end zone. The extra point that would follow, though, it gets blocked by Bullet East. That's no problem for North Hardin, though. The final 42-6.
This is Fairdale at Bullet Central on Touchdown Friday night.
All right, Bulldogs second half. Trey McCoy, he's going to air it out right here to Travis Helm. And this tonight is going to be a winning formula for the Bulldogs. Look at this. McCoy again, he's going to drop back, and it's going to get caught up in a mess of defenders, but a little self-assist right there by Stephen Moore. He's going to turn it into a touchdown. All Fairdale tonight, the final 27-7. And the Dogs have scored 27 or more points in all 6 of their games this season.
All right, thank you very much.
U of L baseball back from the College World Series a little earlier than the team might have hoped, but the Cards are already getting ready for their title shot, the next one to come. Head coach Dan McDonald says there's no off time in baseball, or at least there's very little of it. After team and individual meetings over the weekend, players are already off to summer leagues, and McDonald will be managing the 2019 Collegiate National Team. Inter-squad scrimmages will start in North Carolina this week.
That is a real treat. And you're coaching, you know, superstar players, but they're much more than just talented players. I mean, these are the All-Americans of college baseball.
McDonald says that national team will face Cuba here in the U.S. Then it'll travel to Taiwan and to Japan. The College World Series continued tonight in Omaha. Michigan and Vanderbilt faced off in Game 1 of the best-of-3 CWS Finals. It was an exciting game to watch, especially here. Wolverine Jimmy Kerr goes deep right here for the 2-run homer. That extended the lead at the top of the 7th. And after that, it was unreachable for Vanderbilt. The final of that game, 7-4, Michigan wins it. Romeo Langford is now a Boston Celtic, and there's some other Hoosiers that can be good company to him in the Northeast, who he says he's excited to get on the court and play with.
At Baptist Health, we want you to know the facts. Visit BaptistHealthDocs.com to view a video of Dr. Andrew Hart on combining therapies to treat lung cancer. Baptist Health Louisville. Be a healthier you.
Stacking them deep and selling them cheap? Trust me, here at Oxmoor Toyota, we think that sounds crazy too. But our inventory has never been bigger, and the deals have never been better.
Like new 2019 Camry LE. Buy for just $22,600 or lease just $209 per month. Or new Tacoma starting at $23,900.
Shop deals like these on over 600 vehicles. Only at Oxmoor Toyota on Shelbyville Road and oxmoortoyota.com.
After an injury, we know it's not about how much you get, but how much was taken. Hire a lawyer who knows the value of that loss. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Stay comfortable year-round with our exclusive Comfort 365 windows and save big. Buy one window, get one window 50% off. 50% off. For buy one, get one 50% off, go online or call 888-934-CHAMPION today.
This is Avihu for my peanut allergy. Mom says keep it in your pocket. This is where it talks.
It's having an allergic emergency.
This is my desk, my cubby, where I have a snack. This is where I couldn't breathe.
AviQ is a prescription medicine used to treat life-threatening allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, and for those at increased risk of these reactions. AviQ is for immediate administration and should only be injected into your outer thigh, never inject into veins, buttocks, fingers, toes, hands, or feet. Side effects include fast, irregular, or pounding heartbeat, sweating, and shakiness. Tell your doctor if you have any side effects or an infection around the injection site. Some can be serious. Tell your doctor if you have heart disease or are taking medicines that can cause heart-related symptoms.
And this is my teacher,
who listened to AviQ's voice instructions and helped save him. AviQ does not take the place of emergency medical care. Seek immediate medical care after use. Ask your doctor about AviQ.
Rain or shine, Kevin called it on Wave 3 News.
Family Feud is all new weekdays at 4 p.m. right here on Wave 3 News.
Newly drafted Romeo Langford visited the Auerbach Center for the first time today. Now, the new Albany grad went 14th in the Celtics last week. He faced questions about his lingering thumb injury today, and that was on his shooting hand. Langford says he's been cleared by a doctor to ease back into handling the ball, and in Boston, he'll be joining some others with Indiana roots, Coach Brad Stevens and Brownsburg native Gordon Hayward.
It's kind of cool because in my Army high school locker room, they have a picture of like Gordon Hayward actually on the free throw line at semi-state when they were playing against New Army. So it's kind of cool to now have him being my teammate.
Langford says his thumb injury has caused him to change shooting mechanics. A big blue caravan rolled out across the Commonwealth this afternoon. Coaches from the Kentucky men's and women's soccer teams, gymnastics, and women's basketball team took a trip to Hazard. Women's basketball head coach Matthew Mitchell says he's no stranger to Eastern Kentucky, and today he got to thank fans from there for sending their love long distance.
I'm eternally grateful to be able to coach at Kentucky. It's an unbelievable thing when you grow up wanting to be a basketball coach and you find yourself being able to coach at the University of Kentucky and coach the sport of basketball. That's just a dream come true.
Mitchell says a lot of Wildcat recruits come from the region, including some of the team's newest players. And you might be wondering what he's up to. Our Wave 3 sports director Kent Taylor is out, but for good reason. This is him being named Kentucky Sportscaster of the Year by the National Sports Media Association. A top recipient was chosen from each state across the country.
Well done. And the best part about that video is listening to Kent and Connie's daughter Emerson just screaming for her dad.
Yeah, she's cheering pretty loud.
So
and
cute.
For good reason.
Yes, I love it. We'll be right back.
You want it all?